Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In the present video, we're jumping profound into perhaps of the most often posed inquiry. How would you become your YouTube channel without any preparation? Whether you're simply beginning or have been making content for some time, there are demonstrated systems that can assist you with getting more perspectives, more supporters, and take your channel to a higher level. Thus, get a scratch pad, and we should get everything rolling. Priorities straight. You really want to track down your specialty. Your specialty is the particular point or topic of your channel. It very well may be anything from tech audits, excellence, instructional exercises, or wellness tips. Be that as it may, why is finding your specialty significant? Think about it along these lines. YouTube is a web index. Individuals come here with explicit inquiries or interests, and your substance ought to offer an unmistakable arrangement or diversion for them. Assuming your channel is out of control, covering an excessive number of inconsequential themes, it tends to be difficult for watchers to understand what you're about. Adhere to an unmistakable subject with the goal that your crowd knows what's in store. Pick a specialty that you're energetic about. YouTube requires consistency and devotion, so you need to make content on something you will not get exhausted with. Then center around the nature of your substance. Excellent substance doesn't mean you want the best camera or the most costly stuff, yet there are critical components to remember. 1. Sound quality. In all honesty, awful sound can make individuals click off your video quicker than terrible video quality. Put resources into a nice mouthpiece to make sure your voice is understood. 2. Lighting. Normal light does some amazing things, yet in the event that you're recording inside or in low light, reasonable ring lights or softboxes can have an immense effect. 3. Altering. Keep your altering spotless and direct. Remove superfluous parts, add text or impacts where required, and attempt to keep a steady pacing that keeps watchers locked in. Don't overcomplicate things. Center around offering some benefit first, and as you develop, you can put resources into better gear. Whenever you've made a marvelous video, you want to ensure individuals can really track down it. That is where website design enhancement or site improvement becomes possibly the most important factor. With regards to YouTube website optimization, here are the key elements. 1. Title. Your title ought to be snappy, yet in addition incorporate watchwords that individuals are looking for. Use devices like TubeBuddy or vidIQ to find catchphrases applicable to your point. 2. Portrayal. Compose an itemized depiction of your video. Incorporate catchphrases normally, and make a point to make sense of what's going on with your video. YouTube's calculation utilizes this to comprehend and suggest your substance. 3. Labels. In spite of the fact that labels aren't so significant as they used to be, they actually help. Add a couple of pertinent labels to assist with ordering your video. 4. Thumbnails. Your thumbnail is much of the time the main thing individuals notice. Utilize clear pictures, strong text, and differentiating varieties to make your thumbnail hang out in the query items. Contemplate what your crowd may be composing into the hunt bar. On the off chance that your video takes care of an issue or answers an inquiry, you're bound to appear in list items. Now that your substance is live, now is the ideal time to interface with your crowd. Commitment is critical to building a steadfast local area around your channel. This is the way you can support commitment. 1. Answer remarks. Answer to however many remarks as you can. This forms a relationship with your watchers as well as lifts your video's positioning in the calculation. 2. Request criticism. In your recordings, ask watchers for their viewpoints or what themes they might want to see straight away. This urges them to leave remarks and tells you your crowd searching for. 3. Web-based entertainment advancement. Don't depend entirely on YouTube's calculation. Share your substance on different stages like Instagram, Twitter, or Reddit to draw in additional watchers. 4. Invitations to take action. Remember to request that your watchers like the video, buy into your channel, and hit the warning ringer. The YouTube calculation loves commitment. The more likes, remarks, and offers your video gets, the more probable it is to be prescribed to different watchers. Consistency is one of the main variables for developing your channel. On the off chance that you transfer consistently, YouTube's calculation will begin to perceive your substance and advance it more. Consistency implies both in recurrence and quality. Whether you post 1 time per week or 2 times per month, attempt to keep to a timetable with the goal that your crowd knows when to anticipate new satisfied. At the point when you begin, it's vital to explore different avenues regarding what works for you concerning responsibility and content creation. It's smarter to post top-notch recordings less frequently than to rush out satisfied just to comply with a time constraint. Nonetheless, having a predictable timetable keeps your channel dynamic and supports bring watchers back. Coordinated effort is an incredible method for developing your crowd and arrive at new watchers. At the point when you work with other YouTubers in your specialty, you both advantage from one another's crowd. 1. Track down directs in your specialty. Contact makers with a comparable crowd size or specialty. Propose to team up on a point that fits both of your channels. 2. Cross-advancement. The two makers ought to advance the joint effort on their channels, directing people to one another's recordings. 3. Long-haul organizations. Customary joint efforts with similar makers can reinforce both of your channels and present new crowds. Make sure to connect. Regardless of whether somebody says no, continue to search for chances to team up with others in your space. At last, forever be dissecting and getting to the next level. YouTube offers fantastic bits of knowledge into how your recordings are performing, and you ought to utilize that information to develop. 1. Watch time. The complete time individuals spend watching your recordings is a gigantic consider YouTube's calculation. Attempt to make content that keeps watchers connected longer. Try different things with various configurations, lengths, and styles, and see what reverberates most with your crowd. The more you examine, the better your substance will get. Growing a YouTube channel takes time and devotion. However, with the right procedures, it's not at all impossible. Center around tracking down your specialty, making excellent substance, upgrading for search, drawing in with your crowd, remaining steady, teaming up with others, and utilizing examination to move along. Assuming that you follow these means, you'll be well headed to YouTube achievement. Gratitude for watching. On the off chance that you found this video supportive, remember to offer it a go-ahead and buy in for more satisfied this way. Furthermore, let me in the remarks. What's your greatest battle with becoming your YouTube channel?